Welcome! Bienvenue! My name is RCMP Special Agent Straight McCool. I was just your ordinary run-of-the-mill Mountie until that day I first heard the name Jimmy Falcone. I'd like to request a transfer, sir.
Again? You'd be my best agent, but you've got ants in your pants! I'd put you on vice, narcotics, homicide! You've cleaned up the entire west side of this country! What's even left for you?
Witness protection.
What? Forget it, not a chance!
Reforming the most hardened American criminals and turning them into respected members of society. What a challenge! What an honor!
Can't do it, McCool. You're too valuable to me on the streets.
I want the Falcone case, Chief. Nay, I demand it.
Don't you name me, mister! You're too high up for a job like that. I'm not gonna demote my best officer just 'cause he wants to join the Babysitters Club.
I had to take action. Perhaps there was something I could learn from Jimmy Falcone.
You are so demoted.
And that, kind viewers, is how I received this assignment. And I won't rest until this ragtag American household becomes the epitome of fine Canadian citizenship. And if you think I'm ever going to give up on this family,
Vagina.
you can forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Next item on the agenda. As you know, the annual Regina Winter Carnival is here, and one of us will be spending the week manning the tourism booth.
Hold up. Did you just say one of us gets a week off to go to a carnival?
Well, not so much a week off as
a week off,
since I've done
man.
it for the
I
past
would kill
5
for
years,
that. Hell, I used to whack guys for a lot less. I once whacked a guy just for a Klondike bar. I should write the company and tell them that. They're always looking for positive testimonials.
And since I've done it for the past 5 years, I've decided I should be the one to go. Hooray!
Wait. No. Actually, I think it's great that you're going to go to this carnival instead of me. It'll give me a chance to try out some new ideas around here.
New ideas?
I was just thinking I'd reorganize the files, clean out the Rolodex, move all the bats and bytes on the computer. You won't even recognize the place when I'm done.
I have an idea. You go to the carnival.
Oh, all right, fine. But you owe me.
Cookie, you ever see that Tom Cruise, Dustin Hoffman movie, It's Raining Men?
For argument's sake, I'll say yes.
So, this guy has an artistic brother. He's terrible with the socialism, but he's like some kind of superhero.
He can count cards. It's hardly a superpower.
So I've been thinking, Petey stinks with people. You ever think maybe he's one of them artistics?
Watch how you talk about my son.
Ah, he doesn't know what I'm saying. What you making there, sport?
It's a high-energy particle accelerator in a bottle. It's like a ship in a bottle, but mine's a miniature high-energy particle accelerator, and it's fully functional.
Ain't that something? But you can't go to the store by yourself.
Of course I can. Wait, you think I'm autistic? I'm not autistic, and I take offense to your autism stereotypes. Autistic individuals are people like you and I, and have a lot to offer their communities.
Petey, where'd you go? Retard land? So, as I was saying, how many toothpicks?
3.
Look at this guy. A freaking genius.
Hey, hey, hey! Who wants to go to a winter carnival?
Oh, a family outing. I've been going stir-crazy here all week. It's always, Mommy this, Mommy that, can I have this, can I have that? He took my this, she took my that, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. Ugh. It's not about you, kids.
A carnival? No one but rubes and easy marks go to carnivals. Okay, I'm in. I am so going to win Carnival Queen. Do I have time to throw up, or should I purge on the way?
You ain't going nowhere, kid. We gotta practice. How many cards am I holding up?
1.
There'll be no stopping him.
Okay, later. See ya.
Jimmy, a sleigh ride! Let's go. Just you and me, keeping each other warm, making people uncomfortable, watching us doing it in public. Oh, it'll be just like old times.
Maybe later, honey. I gotta go work the tourism booth.
What, you're gonna leave me here all alone? Some husband you are.
I know that was sarcastic, but thank you.
Say aw. Mummy'll be back soon. Have fun.
Wow. Mamma mia, that's an icy meatball. Did you make this?
You like?
I done a lot of ice pick work in my day, but never with actual ice.
Would you like to give it a try?
Thanks, but I got my own.
Gina.
Hi, I'm Oliver.
Get off of my turf, Oliver.
And now for everyone's favorite event, where the ladies really get to strut their stuff. It's Parka time!
This is ridiculous. How is anyone gonna know how hot I am? All right, who wants to see a wet t-shirt contest?
No!
Hey, that's my talent.
Why can't we go to the carnival?
Just count the cards and we'll do whatever you want. Come on. 1, 2, 3, after 3, next after 3, next after that. Come on. Tell me when we get to blackjack.
That's not how card counting works, Uncle Cheech. The idea is to know when there's a concentration of high cards in the deck which favors the player. You assign positive, negative, or 0 values to each card and keep a running count. And I'm not autistic!
I wonder what goes on in that tormented brain of yours.
He's magnificent.
I've never seen anything like it.
I've been to New York. It looks just like that.
Who is he?
Yes, who is he?
Sweet Lady Gaga, is that who I think it is? And he's brilliant. The gentle touch, the keen eye. How could this be? He'll be famous. He'll be revered. And revealed. Oh, this is terrible. His enemies will find him and kill him.
This is the best ice sculpting I've seen since Ice Pick McGee. I'm gonna put you on the cover of Life magazine. Let's see what's under that scarf.
Oh no, I must create a diversion. Face off! Works every time. Jimmy, a word.
Sup?
You magnificent bastard. You're truly gifted and must never do this again.
Oh, come on. I'm really good at this. And I never been good at nothing, except gangstering. Look what I made. It's a work of... What's that word? Rhymes with fart.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. It's too high profile. It'll make you famous. 2 minutes, roughing! Your enemies will find you and kill you. But it pains me to hide your talents from the world. But I don't want to see you dead. But to not let you share your gift would violate the laws of truth and beauty itself.
You done arguing with yourself yet?
Yes, no, maybe... No, yes.
Come on, McCool. I'll wear my disguise. I won't tell anyone, not even Cookie. No one will know.
I'd like to believe you, Jimmy, but I've met you.
I swear on the lives of my children.
All right, but you'll need a fake name. We'll call you... Jinxy.
What, asshole was already taken?
Bad omen, kid. We'll come back tomorrow.
It's 3 a.m. Where the hell you been?
Cook, you have no idea how much work it is. All those tourists needing directions, pamphlets, ideas of things to do. They just take and take. I got nothing left to give.
The carnival closes at 10. Where the hell you going each night? Jimmy, tell me the truth. Are you going back to crime?
No, I promise.
That means you're cheating on me, you piece of shit. Get the hell out. This ain't your bed no more.
Cookie, I ain't, I promise. Come on, I'm too tired to argue. I'll sleep on the couch.
Oh, Virgin Mary, I need you. I don't know what to do. I think my husband is cheating on me.
All right, girlfriend, spill. Tell Mama everything. Don't leave out one juicy detail.
I don't know. He comes home late every night, exhausted, but with a big smile on his face. He won't tell me why.
Does he still want to pork you?
I don't know. I try, but he just rolls over and falls asleep.
Oh, yeah. He's cheating. What, you want me to lie to you? He's a guy. If he ain't getting it from you, he's getting it from someone. Okay, quit your blubbering. Look, Joseph wasn't giving me the time of day either. Then I hop into bed with God, suddenly he's all over me. Throwing a party in the manger, showering me with gold and frankincense and myrrh. Like I need any more f***ing myrrh. So get out there and make him jealous, girlfriend. Sleep around and win your man back.
I could never do that. I took a vow. I love my husband. Fat freak.
All right, but don't expect someone to magically appear in the middle of the night and do ya, because that's only happened once.
Thinks he can leave me home every night. Well, I don't have to stay home. I can have fun without him. So this is that Jinxy everyone is talking about. Wow, it really is beautiful. Dogs playing hold up. Skater getting whacked in the kneecaps at the Olympics. Swan and mistress. Oh.
Cookie. Why are you crying, miss?
It's just so beautiful. And so sad.
Sad? Why sad?
Because he's cheating on his wife. Like my husband is cheating on me.
On you? No way. He'd have to be a total moron to cheat on a classy broad like you.
You're just saying that.
No, I ain't. I'm sure every day he thinks about how special you are and how lucky he is. And if he ain't, then he don't deserve you. How you doing? I'm Jinxy.
You're Jinxy? Oh, I love your work. It's inspired. You touch me deep in my soul in a way I never felt before.
I was just about to say the same thing to you.
Now you're making me blush.
Jinxy!
I didn't tell you to stop.
Will you excuse me a minute? What? Can't a guy flirt with his own wife anymore?
Remember your promise, Jimmy.
She doesn't even know it's me. I could have some fun with this.
Sounds kind of twisted.
I know. How often does a guy get a chance to seduce his wife a second time?
Well, just be careful.
Hey, like I'm gonna catch anything from my own wife. I'll wear a rubber.
I don't feel right about this, Uncle Cheech. Gambling is wrong.
No, it ain't. How do you think I won my third wife? Here, have a drink.
Is this alcohol? But I'm a minor.
Relax. I put it in your sippy cup. Don't worry, he's got a fake ID. And keep 'em coming.
21. Player wins.
Hit, stand, split, double down, stand. Another round for all my friends! And a little extra something for you, Toots.
Oh, I created a monster!
It's beautiful.
A pale imitation of the real thing.
Oh, Jinxy, I've had such a wonderful time tonight. I don't want it to end.
Maybe it don't have to.
But Jinxy, I'm a married woman.
You deserve better. You deserve the best.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, you should.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, it's on. was amazing.
You were amazing.
Am I ever gonna see you again?
Tomorrow too soon? I got a big show, and it would mean a lot to me to have you there in my corner.
I wouldn't miss it. Good night.
Good night. Oh, yeah, I still got it. Jimmy Falcone still got it. Wait a minute. She didn't know I was me. She thought I was him. Holy crap! My wife just cheated on me!
All right, Jimmy, calm down. Go to your happy place. Cookie is your wife. By definition, that means no cheating has taken place.
But she didn't know it was me. She thought she was boffing Jinxy.
And you are Jinxy, ergo she was boffing you.
Yeah, with her body. I'm talking about her mind. What does she see in this guy?
I repeat, this guy is you.
Well, what do I got that I don't got?
Jimmy, I'm afraid I can't help you on this one. So I bid you adieu. For Canada, where we keep adultery in the family.
Okay. It's time to put on the charms and win back my wife from that son of a bitch, me. So listen, about last night.
What? What about last night?
I'm sorry I've been working so hard. I know I ain't been a Model T husband lately, but it's a new day, and I'm here to make things right. Now, I don't want to come off mushy or anything, but you want to get nailed?
Tell you what. You go upstairs and get started, then finish without me.
Jinxy!
Hit me!
Kid, you got 20. You gotta stand.
You shut your face, old man. Nobody tells me what to do. I said gimme the ace.
Holy crap, it's an ace!
Woohoo! I knew it! I counted them. You see that? I counted them. I'm a card counting motherfucker. I'm autistic, bitches!
You and me, kid. We're going all the way. I knew it from the day you was born. There was something special about you.
Sir, would you come with me, please?
I never seen this kid before in my life.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brad Wickers, along with Sal Foster, and what a treat we have in store for you tonight. It's Jinxy versus Block of Ice. Sal?
As you can see, Block of Ice dominates in height and weight, but Jinxy enjoys speed and a definite reach advantage, so anything can happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. The Fighting Iceman, the chip off the old block, the pick of Regina, Jinxy!
I live in Saskatchewan.
Plane to plane, 3 TV stations.
I live in Saskatchewan.
Snow to snow, and Arctic Nation. Hey!
I live in Saskatchewan.
Frostbite leads to amputation. Hey!
I must break you. Cookie. Cookie! I love you!
I love you too, Jinxy!
Jinxy. Jinxy!
You bring shame and dishonor to our proud establishment.
You can't prove nothing.
I'm a card counting motherfucker.
That could be anyone.
You have disrespected our house and our house rules. In return, we shall confiscate your winnings.
Over my dead body.
Such arrangements are possible.
Wait, Uncle Cheech, he's right. This is no place for a 15-year-old. It's not even legal for me to be here. Let's go. I should turn myself over to the gambling authority.
Whoa, 15 you say? Let us not be hasty. No need to get the authorities involved. You may keep your winnings. Go in peace, head shaped like egg.
Ooh. You done good, kid. Real good.
Thanks, Uncle Cheech. You know, I'm still not really sure why I said and did all those things I normally would never do.
Yep, booze has a way of doing that to you. But be careful. You'll go to bed with some very beautiful women.
Yay!
And wake up with some very ugly ones.
Oh. But they're still women, right?
Not if it's tequila.
Stop picking your nose and start picking the ice, you bum!
I'm so confused. The more I'm Jinxy, the more Jimmy loses Cookie. But if I'm Jimmy, then I can't be Jinxy. Do I do my art and lose my wife? Or do I do my wife and lose my art? Or do I do a doobie and put on some Pink Floyd?
Have you ever seen anything like it, Sal?
No. And I once saw a donkey show in Tijuana.
JJ is Jinxy!
Go back to making ice cubes, you bum.
Your work is derivative.
What a debacle.
And there you have it, Arena Ice Sculpting. Wow, what were we thinking? All right, well that's it from the Friendly Giant Arena in fugly downtown Regina. Stay tuned for Degrassi, the midlife crisis years.
This seat taken?
That depends. You looking to sit down next to a bum?
You stop right there, mister. I don't care what anyone else thinks. You're not a bum. You're Jimmy Falcone.
You know?
What, you think I've never seen you in a nylon stocking before? And they're my nylons. Plus, you used your normal voice, you big dope. I knew from the beginning.
I never could put anything past you, Cook. I'm sorry I neglected you and made you think I was cheating on you and lied to you and seduced you and banged you on a block of ice. I'll never do most of it again.
You kidding me? That was the best sex I ever had. It was like you were my husband, but you weren't my husband. Like forbidden fruit.
And kinda kinky.
Hell yeah!
I'm just glad it's all out in the open, 'cause I couldn't take another guy getting with you. Even if the other guy was me.
It's all you, baby. It's all you. You mind putting the mask back on?
Now that, people, is art.
Which one's the button again? Ah, there it is. Hey, how you doing? I'm Chief Falcone. Well, McDougal. I got the alias in witness protection because of my nephew Jimmy. I don't like it, but I had no choice. So there's a contract out on me. Big deal. I mean, maybe I spilled a few secrets to anyone who'd listen, but there's a lot of other secrets I'd never tell a soul. Like the fact that we faked the moon landing. We were the ones that shot Dick Cheney's friend in the face. And we took the weapons of mass distraction out of Iraq. Someone got the memo wrong, but still, us. So, anyway, my nephew's gonna straighten things out with Don Gambini, whose first name, oddly enough, is Don. So, if he wanted, he could call himself Don Don, which I would do. I mean, how cool would that be?
Cheech don't mean no harm. He's just a little light in the cranial region.
I got nothing to worry about. Jimmy'll get me off the hook. Maron! Don Don's a pancake. Then the mob tried to kill us. Jimmy ratted everyone out to the feds, and we wound up in Regina.
Vagina? No, wait, you were right.
But if you think that's gonna stop me from shooting my mouth off, you can just... What is it? I forget what it is.
Forget about it.
That's the one.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Yeah. Okay, 12-0.
Hey, Ma, I just saw Petey upstairs with one of them magazines where nobody's got no clothes on.
What? Peter Frampton McDougal, you stop right now! No son of mine is washing with the devil's hand soap.
All right, that worked. She's gone. Listen up, I got a line on something big.
Really? Sounds big.
First things first. Every time I hatch a scheme, you two Gavones cut me out. Not this time. Either I'm in all the way, or I keep this to myself.
Isn't she cute? Playing hardball like her old man. Okay, it's a deal, sweetie.
All right. You know Al Capone, eh?
Only the architect of modern crime.
I love his work. Truly an inspiration.
Well, he ran a bootlegging operation from a town near here. He dug all these tunnels to hide from the cops, and that's where his famous secret vault is.
You kidding me? What's this town called?
Moose Jaw.
Look, Gina, there's no town called Moose Jaw. It's just a crazy made-up name like Albuquerque. What do you know? The kid's onto something.
There's one thing I don't get.
What's that?
Fractions, Jimmy. I never understood fractions.
Hey, Anna, what's wrong?
I'm just feeling down because no one ever asks me out. How do I get someone to ask me out?
Sorry, I have no frame of reference.
Of course not. You can get any guy you want without even trying.
Heck, I even get guys I don't want without even... Yamahama, who's that?
Oh, his name is Johnny.
Can't talk, lusting.
Okay, bye.
Hey.
Hello? Is somebody there?
There sure is. I'm Teresa.
Teresa. From Mr. Henderson's class. You've shown up twice and getting straight A's.
Guilty as charged. Wanna frisk me?
No thanks.
What's wrong with you? I'm hot. Are you blind or something?
Hello?
Oh, thank God, you can't see. I thought it was me.
Yep, lucky you.
How about you and I... This is weird. I usually seal the deal with hey.
Sorry, no offense, but I like women with brains. Ideas? Something going on upstairs?
Come on over to my house. We'll get something going on upstairs. Oh, so it's not enough you blind people get all the best parking. Now you think you're too good for me? Well, I'm too good for you, mister! Who am I kidding? I am so in love.
I'm starting to enjoy these clandestine meetings, Jimmy. The subterfuge, the intrigue, the covertness of it all.
Me too. And by the way, if Cookie ever asks, we meet here every night. Anyway, I need permission to go out of town.
Impossible. Your witness protection agreement strictly forbids it.
But it's really important.
Important? How so?
All right, I'll level with you. Cheech built himself a rocket. He's always been a, amateur rocket.
Rocketeer, yes.
So, he was gonna go out to the woods and launch the thing. We don't want to do it in the city and blow our cover.
James McDougal, I know you well enough to know when you're telling a lie, and frankly, this one is a doozy.
All right, you got me. We just want to go to Moose Jaw. We hear the tacos are pretty good.
Moose Jaw? That's hardly out of town. It's just down the road, practically a suburb. Permission granted. For Canada! And naming cities when you're drunk!
What are you doing?
I'm in love with the blind guy, so I'm trying to learn sign language. But it's useless. I should just forget about him. He only dates smart girls. I faked a lot of things in my life, but never smart.
All right, Petey. I searched your room, the attic, and the garage. Where's the pornography?
Mother, I don't have any pornography.
Don't give me that. If you've got porn, you're a pervert. And if you don't have porn, then why the hell don't you have porn? Because boys your age have porn.
That's not to say I don't know my way around a woman's body.
Ew.
What I don't get is how the kid knows where Capone's vault is.
I told you, I'm only doling out information on a need-to-know basis.
This kid, she kills me.
Al Capone's tunnels. I'm impressed, and I'm not easily impressed.
Hey, look, cows.
What? Cows? Whoa, would you look at that? Cows, Jimmy, look! Jimmy, just being in the same place Al Capone hung out has got me all excited.
I've been excited since we pulled out of Regina.
Yeah, me too. So let's get to it already. Crack open a sewer cover, let's find them tunnels.
Tree, please. All right, we're in.
All right, you mugs. I'm your tour guide, see? You do as I say, see? One wrong move and you get it, see?
Who does this punk think he is, ordering us around?
Take it easy. It's part of the show.
Let's start the tour, see? This way to Al Capone's tunnels, see?
If he says see again, I'm blowing his head off.
Did Capone dig these tunnels himself?
No, they were dug by Chinese immigrants working under terrible conditions. Terrible, I tells ya.
Did the Chinese then use these tunnels to deliver food?
Pull back. The vault should be somewhere around here.
Again, how does she know all of this?
Shut your pie hole and make yourself useful.
Careful, my soft spot.
It's this one.
For the last time, how the hell does she know all of this?
Al Capone's treasure. Get ready to be rich!
Whoa! It's actually Al Capone!
This is unbelievable.
That's it? That's the treasure? What a f***ing rip-off! We go through all this trouble, and what do we get? Jewels, cash, gold? No, a stinking Al Capone-sicle.
Hey, a little respect for a dead homie. Oh my God, you're alive!
Oh my God, you're fat!
Hey, is that nice?
I thought we were having a stating the obvious contest. Who the heck are you mugs?
I'm Jimmy. This is my Uncle Cheech.
I'm your biggest Jimmy, Mr. Uncle.
I'm Gina. I'm the one who sprung ya.
You're a legend to us gangsters everywhere, Mr. Capone.
Thanks. Why don't you call me Al? So, fellas, we back in business?
The short answer is no.
The word no makes me sour, Jimmy. Give me the long answer.
Well, for starters, it's the 21st century.
You pulling my leg? I got into that contraption in 1932. I was facing hard times, see? One day, my associate Frank Nitti found a hobo who looked just like me. It was like looking in a mirror, see? So I offered him 1,000 beans to do my time for me. This egghead who made booze for me invented a freezing machine. He wanted to use it to freeze ketchup, but I had another idea. Thaw me when they paroled a hobo. I wonder what happened to that fella. So you two are gangsters, eh? I could use a couple of mugs like you. I'm gonna start over, see? You two are getting in on the ground floor. It's the second coming of Al Capone. How does $2 grand a year sound?
Really? You want us to work for you?
You're darn tootin'. First things first, we gotta find a supplier for our whiskey.
Booze is legal now. They repealed prohibition.
Damn that Roosevelt! You get his. Well, there's still gambling, girls, all sorts of rackets. Stick with me, boys, and know what I'm doing.
You are 11 kilometers from Regina.
This gal sounds like a real dish. Thanks, little lady. What do you say we meet up over Manhattan's, and I'll tell you a thing or two?
Prepare to exit right.
Fine, be that way. Boy, 21st century dame sure can give it a hi-hat.
Your face feels very handsome.
Teresa, I'm supposed to do that to see what you look like.
Oh, right. What you finger reading?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Born in Stratford-on-Avon? You know, that's where makeup comes from.
Teresa, look, I'm flattered, but when it comes to girls, it's what's inside that counts. I don't care about looks.
Oh my God. You're into fat chicks.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah? Well, as the saying goes, turn me down once, shame on me. Turn me down twice, go to hell!
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, I present to you Mr. Al Capone!
Nice to meet you, Mr. Capone. I'm Bonnie, and this is Clyde. Over there is Amelia Earhart.
Something tells me she's giving me the business.
Let's break out the good china before John Dillinger gets here.
I am so sorry about that, Al.
Hey, if I weren't me, I wouldn't believe I was Al Capone either. Now be a doll and fix me a gimlet, will you?
I have no idea what a gimlet is.
Well, kid, once we're back in business, I'll teach you to mix 100 different drinks. You'd also make a good cigarette girl.
I ain't gonna be no girl in short skirts for nobody. I got bigger plans.
You got moxie, kid. All right, I'll find something for you in the organization. Stick with me and you'll be Charlie Potatoes.
Now you're talking my language. Here, have a beer.
Beer in a can? How do you like that? How do you open this thing?
Can you believe this? We're gonna work for Al Capone!
You think the Mountie will let us do that?
We don't need him. We'll be big shots in the new Capone organization. We'll be on opposite sides of the law like nature intended. Oh, wait. We can't work for Capone. He'll find out I was a rat and he'll deal with me the Chicago way.
What does that mean? He's gonna kill you with a lot of wind?
I'm talking a baseball bat to the head. He can't ever know. And the only way to make sure he never finds out is to tell him we can't work for him. Damn.
Come on, Jimmy. He's a stand-up guy. If he learns it straight from you, he'll respect your honesty. Have I ever steered you wrong?
How can you even say that with a straight face? What's wrong?
Blind boy's treating me like a stereotype. He can't see how hot I am, so he thinks there should be more to me. I said, duh, you just need eyes. Then he got all mad, stormed off, and fell into a fountain.
For starters, maybe you should stop calling him Blind Boy.
Okay, fine. But how do I snare this cripple?
First, go back to Blind Boy. Second, stop trying to act smart. Stop acting anything. Just be yourself.
I don't know what that means.
Well, if you don't know, how's he supposed to know?
I found this in the bathroom. Tell me something, Petey. When Jesus comes back, do you want him to see you abusing your body like that? Do you want our Lord and Savior standing over you while you're slapping the salami like some kind of depraved zoo monkey?
Mom, it isn't.
Oh, you expect me to believe that, do you? Well, just know this. Whenever you think you're alone, Mama's watching.
That won't cause problems later in life.
All right, Jimmy, if we're gonna run a 21st century business, I need to learn your 21st century gizmos. Show me something.
Listen, Al, there's something I gotta tell you.
What's this?
It's a cellular telephone, but Al...
A telephone? How do you like them apples? Operator, get me Klondike 821. Hello? Hello? That screwy dame sleeping on the job.
Al, I really gotta...
Look at that! You got moving pictures in your living room.
It's called a television, but...
Who's the colored kid talking?
He's the President of the United States.
I like you, Jimmy. You make me laugh.
Look, Al, I gotta tell you something. Cheech and me, we thought it over. And we can't work for you.
Come on, Jimmy. You can't back out now. I need you.
It's just that I done some terrible things.
We all done terrible things. That's what makes us so good at our jobs.
No, but this one's really, really bad. Even you wouldn't approve.
Come on, Jimmy. You think I didn't do stuff I wasn't proud of? I once shot my boss's dog. I had to. I shot my boss and the pooch saw the whole thing. Now, come on. Tell your Uncle Al what you did.
Well, promise you won't get mad?
I give you my word. You no-good stool pigeon!
You gave me your word!
I don't gotta keep my word to you, she. You're a squealing little squealer, you low-down rat.
Not the words I'd choose, but yes. But you said you needed me, Al.
You call me Mr. Capone. There's rules in this racket, and you broke them, she. Damn it!
Mr. Capone, come on. Don't do this.
Go ahead and shoot, 'cause I won't rest until you pay for what you've done.
I can't do it.
Then I'll be back. For blood. Your blood.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Hey, Jimmy.
Don't sneak up on me like that!
It's just me.
What do you mean, just me? Did he tell you to say that?
What's wrong with you?
Al Capone's trying to kill me.
Jimmy, I put up with a lot. But give me a break. That guy is not Al Capone.
Yes, he is. We went through these tunnels in this other city and found him cryptomagnetically frozen.
What? You went out of town and he didn't take me?
Where's Uncle Al?
He's not your uncle, but if you see him coming, whistle twice and throw Cheech in front of me. Gina, switch seats. I want my back against the wall.
Pop, that was a car backfiring.
Sounded like a shot.
I know the difference. Look, Pop, for the record, if it comes down to it, I'm on Capone's side.
I don't blame you, kid. With me out of the way, you're gonna need a father figure.
Jimmy, this can't go on. You're hiding it like a little girl. No offense, Gina.
Up yours.
You're intimidated by the fact that he's a legend. Think of him as just a guy who puts on his underwear one hole at a time.
You're right. He's just a guy. I can take just one guy. Hell, I could take 10 guys. In a fight, I want to be clear on that.
That's an interesting outfit, Jimmy.
Shh! You hear that?
What? What is it?
It's too quiet. I don't like this.
What are you talking about?
Just needed a city map.
Check out the water slide. It's a lot of fun.
Eat up, men. There's plenty more where this came from. Boy, this is the best barbecue sauce I've ever eaten. Who made it? I did. I got the recipe from Barbecue Bill. What's in it? What's in it? Why, I'll tell you the recipe. When Barbecue Bill left the Mounties, he handed it down to me. A little of this, a little of that, a piece of old shoe, a part of a hat. Mix together and eat your fill. Sad old Barbecue Bill. Who could this be from?
You gotta help me, McCool. Someone's trying to kill me.
My God, who?
Al Capone.
I left my Mountie barbecue for this?
I'm serious. We found him underground in Moose Jaw in a big block of ice. Now he's out there stalking me and he wants my blood.
This is indeed serious. We must get you to safety before Al Capone finds you and does his worst. There, Jimmy. We'll find a safe haven for you.
Thanks, McCool. I know I could count on you. You can't lock me up! He'll get to me in here! Nothing stops this guy!
This is for your own good, Jimmy. Obviously, the strain of relocation has gotten to you. The doctor assures me that a strenuous regimen of enemas and testicular electroshock will put you right in no time.
Yo, no one's zapping my boys.
You're too far gone to realize it, but I am your friend, and I will see you through this. Pipe in some Kenny G to soothe the poor man.
We need to talk.
Teresa, please.
Put down your bumpy book. I got something to say.
All right, what is it?
You were right about me. The truth is, I don't know who I am. I look to other people to define myself like some crazy one-way mirror. And I'm always afraid that if I don't live up to what they want me to be, they'll ignore me. Or not pay any attention to me at all.
Wow. Underneath the makeup, the fashion, the unbridled sexuality, you're just a scared little girl.
And you're the first boy I've ever met who wants to know that girl.
Oh, Teresa, come here.
Yamahama, who's that?
Doc, I'm fine. As sane as they come. Now you gotta let me out of here. Yeah, all right, Jimmy boy. You outsmarted... Ew.
Come with me if you want to live.
I thought you was on Capone's team.
What am I gonna do? You're my pops. Besides, Capone's broke. He's a schmuck.
Nurse, you gotta help me. Someone's trying to kill me. Oh, crap.
I got an apple to peel with you, Buster.
Al, be reasonable.
I'm wearing a dress. Reason went out the window days ago. We have a code, see? And you broke that code.
Hold on. According to the code, if someone saves your life... Hold on, I got it right here. If someone saves your life, you have to recipro...
Sound it out, honey. Reciprocate.
It means never try to kill them.
Let me see that. Well, what do you know? Can't argue with the code. Well, I guess we're even. Put it there, Pally.
Thanks a lot, Al.
Let's dust out of here.
I guess this is where we part ways.
But what will he do? Where will you go?
Every time there's a buck to be made for a legal hooch, I'll be there. Every time a lonely young girl comes to the big city for the first time, I'll be there to force her into prostitution. Every time a truck leaves a warehouse full of valuables, by God, Jimmy, I'll be there.
Goodbye, Uncle Capone.
So long, Al. Oh!
Come now, Jimmy. We've got to make you sane. Doctor, fire up the electroshock room. Jimmy, drop your pants.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, alias McDougal. Before I moved to the not-so-great White North, I was a capo in the mob. Crime's been in my family for generations. It all started with my grandpops, Giuseppe. He was a shoemaker in the old country. Real handsome devil. Anyway, one day the village don asked him to make a pair of shoes. The don believed shoe size was a reflection of his manhood. His size 4 manhood. He could have drove a big car or bought a frickin' boat or something, but the guy wanted big shoes. What are you gonna do? Personally, I'd have blamed the whole thing on gravity, but gravity wasn't invented back then, so Giuseppe had to skip town. By the time he got to the next village, he was met by fear and respect. Dante Respect and Luciano Fear had a family that needed some muscle. Giuseppe just whacked a Don, so he seemed like a good fit. All those years dealing with feet made him kinda homicidal, so Grandpops moved up the ranks pretty fast. Then, one day, he came to America.
You mean he got run out of Italy?
Point is, even though I'm living like a schmuck in Regina, I like to think he's looking down on me and smiling.
And wondering why the hell you threw his family business down the crapper.
You know what? Just forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
All right, scumbag. You think you can come onto my turf and just take what you want? Do you even know who I am? You got 3 seconds to get the hell out of here. Now, is that nice? I give you a chance to walk away, and you just laugh in my face. Did you just eat a condom? All right, enough screwing around. Say hello to my enormous friend. Yeah, that's right. Go home to your mother, you overgrown rat. Ugh.
To conclude my show and tell, if a man at the park asks you into the woods to find his lost dog, remember, there is no dog.
Good job, Mary. You go sit with Prudence the safety hippo. Gina, your turn.
All right, let's get this over with. I want to talk about personal safety. There's a lot of creeps and weirdos out there. Not to mention stoolies, deadbeats, and guys who just don't listen. You gotta protect yourself. So, you're gonna need one of these.
She's got a gun!
Relax, it ain't loaded. Now it's loaded.
All right, who took my facial stuff?
No idea.
Jesus Christ! You look like a 60-year-old avocado.
Well, I took care of that raccoon. Sent him running with his tail between his legs. At least I think it was his tail. If not, you should see the wang on that rodent.
Breaking news. Celine Dion Elementary is under lockdown after reports of a gunman holding a class hostage.
That's Gina's school. Oh my God! We gotta get down there right now.
No can do. This stuff takes 20 minutes.
Jimmy, we gotta go. We gotta. Where the hell's Jimmy?
What are you waiting for? Let's roll!
Good question, Billy. Personally, I like to go for the knees. But if you gotta take someone out, give him 2 in the chest and 1 in the head. After that, he ain't getting up no more. Okay, any other questions? Besides, can I hold the gun? Aww.
All right, we need firepower. Want to take the Uzis?
Nah, I don't want to look like a show-off.
I hate to say it, but shouldn't we just let the cops handle this?
You worry too much. We know what we're doing.
Shots fired! We need guns, damn it!
I'm filling out the requisition as fast as I can.
Get your ass in there! And take some grenades!
I can't remember which classroom's Gina's. I only been here once for interviews, and I was pretty drunk. Whoa!
There they go. Saskatchewan's finest.
Fear not, Cookie. I came as soon as I heard. No time for pleasantries. I'd better get inside. But may I say, it's a glorious morning today. Damn it, McCool, there's no time.
No shit. Get in there and save my daughter.
For Canada, where we downplay our increasingly frequent gun violence.
If there ain't any more questions, I guess I'm done.
Oh! Gina, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, crap. You're the guy with the gun.
Whoa! You brought shotguns?
And a troll.
This ain't good. We better beat it. Hey, McCool! You here for Safety Week?
It appears you own a number of illegal guns, Jimmy. I'm going to have to conduct a thorough search of the premises. Do you have any idea the paperwork this is going to generate? Do you?
You're blowing this way out of size.
Pop, this fell again. I told you it's too heavy to use as a curtain rod.
Daddy, you left this in the bathroom. I almost dried my hair with it.
Really? Both of you? Exactly now?
Jimmy, I can't keep this under my mattress no more. Keeps poking me in my sensitive areas.
Sweet Kiefer Sutherland, Jimmy.
Why you gotta make such a big deal? It's just a few home security items.
Just having that one within our borders violates the Geneva Convention.
This is just like Chuck Heston warned us. One day the government's gonna show up and take all our guns. Next thing you know, we're in camps, getting brainwashed about evolution and global warming. I got a constitutionary right to bear arms.
Yeah, you can't tell people what to do with their sleeves.
Perhaps you possessed that right when you were American, but you're Canadian now.
It's true, Pop. Canada's Charter of Rights and Freedoms does not protect gun ownership. Or as they say in Quebec, la Charte canadienne des droits et libertés ne protège pas la possession d'armes. I memorized it in both official languages.
Now you're turning my own son against me.
And you got him talking Spanish.
Is this everything? You're not holding out on me, are you?
Me? Hold out on a cop? Never!
Then what's that slight bump on your waistband?
I'm a little excited. Thanks for noticing.
Lift your shirt, Jimmy.
Is this how you get your kicks, McCool? You really ought to see a therapist.
For Christ's sake, just hand it over!
What? You too?
McCool's right. Like it or not, we're Canadian. Don't you think it's time you assimilated?
No, I've had this gun since I was 10. No one's taken Remington Steel.
Hand it over, Jimmy.
What if I don't?
Then I shall be forced to arrest you. You'll be charged, tried, convicted, then remanded to jail. The days will be lonely and the nights long, until your cellmate, Rusty, sells you to the skinheads who run the yard. No amount of toilet-brewed prison wine will erase the memory of their oddly gentle love.
You want this gun, McCool? You're gonna have to pry it from my cold, dead pants.
Hands, Jimmy. I think you mean hands.
Whatever, you're not getting it. I'm a responsible gun owner. Hey, where'd it go?
Dance, motherfucker! Dance!
I was just getting my rhythm.
Ho-ho! Look who's back in town. Feeling strong today? 'Cause I got something for you. Oh, crap. All right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Put up your dukes, claws, hoofs. What do you call them foot hands? All right, which one of you is first?
Well, kid, you really did it this time. They're gonna kick you out of school.
Yes!
Unless you take this medication.
No! They're putting me on drugs?
It's called a pacify. It reduces psychotic tendencies in children. Side effects may include dry mouth, disorientation, nausea, and increased thoughts of murder. Well, I'm sure they wouldn't prescribe it if it wasn't 100% safe.
Tell that to Mr. Flip. His ma took thalidomide. Look how he turned out.
Mr. Flip turned out just fine. It's not his fault he's a monster.
I ain't taking him.
I don't like this either. But if you don't, they'll take you away from us and send you to a special school where you gotta wear a helmet.
You always told me drugs was bad.
This is medicine. It comes from a nice man in a laboratory. Drugs come from a bad man on the street corner.
You mean like the guys who used to work for Pop?
Quit stalling, kid. Pill or helmet. Your call.
There. You happy? Your daughter's a freaking druggie now. Yeah, congrats. You just won Mother of the Year.
Oh, God, I hope this is the right thing to do. Ah! Ah! Don't touch me with that thing.
Ah. I just got rolled by a fucking raccoon. Ever since I got up today, I've been feeling off balance. And I got a persistent itch in my trigger finger.
Don't you see, Pop? When you gave McCool your gun, you gave up an essential part of your American identity.
You're right. Now I gotta steal it back. That's gonna be hard to do with no gun.
Or you could finally embrace life as a Canadian.
How the hell do I do that?
By embarking on a long voyage of introspection and self-discovery.
Self-discovery? Like what you were doing when I walked in here?
No, I'm talking about a spiritual makeover.
Did someone say makeover? What? My fashion sense was tingling. Jeans, jean shirt, and a jean jacket. It's a Canadian tuxedo.
These jeans are too tight.
What was that?
My balls just went back in. And they're out. I still don't get why I'm tied up.
I'm gonna teach you the most important part of being Canadian. You need to suppress your innate American urge for self-preservation and apologize to me.
For what? Ow, you mother!
It's the Canadian way. I wrong you, you say sorry to me.
Ow! Ow! You're grounded.
What are you doing?
I'm using aversion therapy to turn Pop Canadian.
That's for grounding me last week. That's for taking away my makeup. That's for not letting me date a black guy.
It wasn't racial. He was 40 years old. Oh!
Thanks, Petey. I feel a lot better.
Sorry. Sorry. Really f***ing sorry.
I believe we've made a breakthrough.
What's going on, Petey? What's the big surprise?
I present to you Canadian Dad.
I don't get it. He looks the same, except he's dressed as a village people.
Go on, Pop. Say it.
Sorry.
No, the other thing.
Forget about it.
Oh my God, he's a whole new man! This calls for a celebration. You're finally a real Canadian. I'm so proud of you. What the f***?
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy. Guess what? I did all my homework.
You did your homework?
Uh-huh. And then I cleaned my room, and then I cleaned Petey's room, and then Uncle Cheech and me had a tea party. Who wants Huggy Boos?
Gina, you feeling okay?
Petey made you Canadian too?
Oh, no, Daddy. It's because of the magic happy pills Mommy gave me. These rainbows are made of smiles, wishes, and good dreams. Speaking of good dreams, I'm gonna skedaddle off to bed. Night-night.
Wow, I guess that pacify stuff really works.
If you want me to babysit tonight, I'm gonna need a bottle of whatever she's on.
Jimmy, you didn't yell at the parking guy for scratching the car. You didn't send back that pink chicken. And you gave the squeegee kid a loony instead of running him over. Frankly, I'm blown away by the new you. Hey, we're standing in line here. Those were our tickets. Jimmy, do something.
I got it. Sorry my wife yelled at you.
Oh, hold this.
Here's your purse back.
Keep it. Looks better on you. Some night out. I really wanted to see that movie, but no, Captain Canada here had to drive those mooks to the hospital.
You're the one who wanted me to be Canadian.
The Jimmy I know would have taken apart those line-jumping jag-offs. Being Canadian doesn't mean you gotta let people walk all over you.
I didn't let them walk all over me. I took the high road.
Yeah, the high road to Wartburg. I wanted you to give up your gun, not your entire freaking manhood.
What are you saying, I ain't a man no more? Because if you want a man, I'll show you a man. Come here, baby.
Oh, now we're talking. Oh, there's my big, strong man. There's those big, strong arms. And there's your big, strong... You big, strong...
Give me a sec.
Where are you, big fella?
Well, let me concentrate. Come on, come on. Come on, what's the matter with you? Up. Come on, sausage. Sausage, not a meatball. Sausage, sausage. We could just cuddle.
Tonight on TBS, Matthew McConaughey in Failure to Launch.
Hey, Jimmy, who died?
What? I'm fine.
You can't fool me. I know something's wrong. Spit it out.
Well, I got this friend, see? He's having a little problem.
Stop right there. Who's that f***ing friend? I thought I was your friend.
Shut up. The guy's in trouble. You don't want to help? Get out of here.
Okay, relax. I'm listening.
All right, look. Not to get too specific, but let's just say my friend, who is not me, is no longer able to achieve or maintain a viable erection.
Quit beating around the bush. What's your friend's problem?
His ring-a-ding-ding's got no dung.
Oh, why you gotta be so graphic? Okay, I got this. Old Cheech knows a thing or two about a thing or two.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
There's a simple solution.
Really? Thank God.
Tell your friend to blow his brains out.
What?
That's right. It's over. He ain't a man no more. Tell him to make a dignified exit. You'll be doing him a favor. Jesus, I was mad at the guy. Now I just pity the poor son of a bitch.
Hi, Daddy. Can I nudge in there and brush Mr. Chompers?
Sure, kid, whatever.
Oh, who's a big glummy pants? Let's see a smile, Captain Frowns-a-lot. Mommy, Daddy's being a grumpy puss.
What's going on in here?
Daddy's sad, Mommy. Do you think we should give him some of my magic happy pills? Huh, Mom?
No! Those are for you, and not for much longer. Run along now. I don't know about you, Jimmy, but that kid's starting to freak me out.
Leave her alone. She's happy.
What's wrong with you? A little girl ain't a little girl no more. Can't you see that?
Hey, she's Canadian. What do you want? Now, excuse me, I gotta go pay protection to some raccoons.
What's wrong, Ma? Did you see Petey's internet history?
Worse. He turned your father into a Canadian, and now he's not himself.
You probably don't want to hear this, but our walls are real thin, and I know you and Dad are having a intimacy problem.
Oh, God, the thought of... you listening?
I know this is going to sound wrong, but I think I can help.
Not another word. Teresa, this problem runs a lot deeper than what... Oh, you're talking about?
Ma, he's an Italian guy. It don't go any deeper than that. You need to make him jealous. When one of my boyfriends doesn't pay attention to me, I flirt with someone else. You should do that.
Jesus, forgive me for talking to my daughter about this. Let me get this straight. All I need is some stud to slobber all over me, Jimmy gets jealous, turns into the gorilla that he is, and everything's back to normal?
Exactly.
And then we never speak of this again.
Yes. Please.
But first, we're going to confession.
Normally, I wouldn't participate in such subterfuge, but seeing as it's for Jimmy, count me in.
All right, when Jimmy walks in, we're gonna be on the couch smooching and canoodling. I'll be rubbing your muscles. Don't worry, it don't mean nothing. You might want to lose the shirt and oil yourself up a bit, big guy.
Cookie, get a hold of yourself.
It's been a few days. My hormones are raging here. I'll behave. Quick, get on the couch. Oh no! My husband has caught us in a compromising position. Surely now he will be so enraged he'll beat the crap out of my lusty paramour.
What? No one said anything about...
And sweep me off my feet, carry me upstairs, and make angry, righteous love to me.
Cook, what are you doing?
Or he could skip the beaten up part and go straight to the hot, crazy baboon lovin'.
Look, it's real sweet of you to try and snap me out of this, but you don't gotta debase yourself with this greasy Latin hustler.
Jimmy, it's me!
Silencio, muchacho! This is between me and my wife, who I can no longer pleasure.
Snap out of it! All of this because you had to give up your stupid gun?
The gun was the last thing I had from the old life. I used to be Jimmy Falcone, King of New York. Now I gotta accept that I'm Jimmy McDougal, King of the Schnooks.
Jimmy, you're a lot of things. A good breadwinner, a loyal husband, a totally half-assed father, but you'll never be a schnook.
Cook, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me. And I wish it was true.
Oh, for God's sake, he's killing me here. What do I gotta do to get through to this guy?
Jimmy McDougal, former man. Gina, slow down.
Jump into a lion cage? Put the kids in danger?
What's that, Gina? You're in danger?
What do I do, McCool? Tell me.
I gotta get down to the school.
Where's he going? What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but this spray tan is giving me a tremendous rash.
Took you long enough to get down here, you moron.
Oh, what's with you? Why you being so mean? I thought you was on them good girl pills.
I never took those stupid pills. I've been faking it the whole time.
What? Why?
To get Ma off my freaking back. I've been dumping the pills in the teacher's candy dish, and Prudence, the safety hippo, got into them and went nuts!
Hang on a sec, I'm not following. What's a hippo got to do with safety?
That is one angry, angry hippo.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Whoa, I think you killed him.
You think? Let's make sure.
Come on, yeah. One more. Okay, one for me. Yeah. One for you. Yeah.
Oh, that felt good. All right, kid, I gotta go. You be good now.
Good?
I mean, you be you.
Will do. You know, I kind of feel bad for the kid in that suit.
Suit?
Jimmy, what happened?
I deserved that, Jimmy.
Oh my God, you're you again. Did you get a gun or something?
Oh, I got one, baby, and it's made of wood. How you doing? I used to be Jimmy Falcone, a capo in a New York crime family. Now I'm Jimmy McDougal, living like a schnook in Canada. Now, gangstering wasn't exactly your safest line of work.
Got the twos?
Go sleep with the fish.
But that's exactly what I wanted. I lived danger. I breathed danger. Danger was my middle name. I never did forgive Ma for that. Don Gambini, we did as you asked. The charge is set. Pretty soon, tall Bobby is going to be little Bobby Chunks. But if I may inquire, what exactly did tall Bobby do?
He didn't show respect, Jimmy. It always felt like he was looking down at me.
You too? I never did like that guy. Good riddance. In exactly 10, 9.
Cheech, when you were under tall Bobby's car, why didn't you set the charge?
I did, just like you said. See?
You were supposed to leave it under his car! You know, it's a wonder I lasted as long as I did. But just because I'm in witness protection now doesn't mean I don't still face danger. Because if you think minus 55 in January ain't real danger, forget about it!
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Jimmy, may I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah, 1 sec. I just gotta beat this level. Oh! Ha ha ha! All right, this better be good.
Human Resources can't find your high school diploma on file. I hate to be a bother, but can I get you to send it over again?
Tell him to look harder.
Actually, I was being polite. Truth is, you still haven't submitted one.
So now you need a diploma to sit at a desk and not work all day?
Uh-huh. Only the best and brightest for Regina tourism.
What if I don't got no diploma?
You're such a kidder, Jimmy. Only losers don't finish high school.
And did those losers beat you up before they dropped out?
Yeah.
Jimmy, I don't understand. Why didn't you complete high school?
The mob wasn't big on book smarts. I mean, look what they did to Don Poindexter.
Allow me to quote Einstein.
So, can you take care of it or not?
Well, yes, it would take just a few simple keystrokes to enter a high school diploma into your file.
Great, see you later.
But I won't do it.
Why not?
Jimmy, I can't deprive you of this invaluable learning opportunity.
Sure you can. Go ahead, deprive me. I was looking for something to give up for Lent anyway.
Jimmy, education is the very cornerstone of society. What kind of friend would I be if I took that experience away from you?
The kind I don't want to whack in the face with a 2x4?
Oh, how I envy you. Jimmy, you are about to embark on a voyage across the sea of knowledge, a sea peppered with islands of information, archipelagos of insight, and atolls of wisdom. You are one lucky bastard.
Right back at you, minus the lucky part.
See? You're already doing math. For Canada, where you don't need to play football to afford college.
Great. Look what you made me do. Shut up! You're starting to piss me off here. Whoa. Ah, jeez. I better put you out of your misery. All right, hold still. I Kid, hold still. It'll be over in a second. There, got it. Stupid goose. Only fat guys drink beer. What do you want, a medal for not dying? Scram! I ain't kidding. Quit following me. Last warning, pal, unless you want an ass full of buckshot.
So this diploma you got from the internet wasn't good enough for him?
Apparently Harvard's not a high school, and it's spelled with 2 A's.
You learn something new every day.
If I don't get him a real diploma, they're gonna give me the axe.
You know who could have done this for you? Freddy the Forger. One time he made me a fake ID, got me into Vito's bar.
Cheech, you were like 50. What did you need a fake ID for?
It was ladies' drink-free night. Man, I got bummed. Next morning, I woke up in some guy's bed. Boy, was he embarrassed.
God, I miss all those guys. Freddy the Forger, Carmine the Counterfeiter, Tony the Tiger Smuggler. The guys you find on Craigslist, they're just not the same.
Hey, how come Daddy got to drop out of high school, but you won't let me? You're such a hypocrite.
And that's exactly why you're staying in school, young lady.
Teresa, it's apples and orange juice. When I was your age, I was on the streets, hustling, doing whatever it took to make a living.
So, what you gonna do, Jimmy?
I guess I'll just quit and live off the nest egg.
Over your dead body? What the hell kind of example is that to set for the kids?
I used to kill guys for a living. Setting a good example ain't exactly high on my priorities.
Well, now you're a civilian, so act civilized and get a fucking diploma.
Fine, I'll go back to high school.
Pop, you can just get a GED.
Gina's not here, Petey. If you want to swear, you don't have to spell it.
Oh, you are so staying in school.
It means general educational diploma. All you have to do is pass an equivalency exam at the community college.
That's it? Just pass one test?
Uh-huh. I got mine when I was 5. I only stay in school for the camaraderie.
And how many friends do you have, Petey?
127.
Facebook doesn't count.
Counting you?
Don't you dare count me.
0.
So, look, I see you got a lot of wood in this joint. Be a real shame if it were to go up in flames, if you catch my drift. Of course, for a fee, I could protect you from that kind of thing, eh?
Aren't you adorable? Now run along, little girl.
I'll be back for more on Friday. You got some nice moves there, kid. How'd you like to join my crew? So, what do I call yous? Honka? Nah, that sounds stupid. How about Beaks? All right, Beaks it is. Welcome aboard.
I don't know how you're gonna do it, Jimmy. The studying, lectures, reading. You couldn't pay me enough. On the other hand, it's never too late to learn your ABDs.
You've got big dreams. You want fame. Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying.
Yo, lady, is this the GED class?
Room 102 down the hall.
Thank you.
Pardon
Sorry.
me.
Pardon me.
Excuse me.
Ouch!
Coming through here.
Sorry.
Good luck. You're gonna need it. Whoa, you're flexy. What's your number?
Welcome to High School Equivalency 101. I'm Mr. Rousseau.
Is that gonna be on the test?
No. Now, I know many of you are going through some life changes. Divorce, midlife crisis, menopause.
Don't forget parole.
But this is your one chance at a second chance. So seize it. Actually, you can take the test as often as you like. I just said that for dramatic effect.
Is any of that gonna be on the test?
No. But since you're so interested in tests, let's start with a practice one.
Hey, Teach, you forgot the eyes and mouth on this smiley face.
Actually, that's a 0.
What? Don't I even get a point for spelling my name right?
You didn't.
Who the hell's Jimmo? This is gonna be harder than I thought. I gotta figure out a way to pass this class.
Wanna join my study group?
Beat it, nerd.
Jimmy, it's been 30 years since you were in school. You gotta get used to being a student again.
But how? I don't even remember what it was like being a student. Probably because I majored in hooky.
You'll figure it out. Anyways, listen, this broad in our class, Debbie, lost custody of her kids.
And?
And they're having a kegger at her place. You coming?
Yeah. Jump, jump, jump! It's all coming back to me now. This is just like when I was in high school. There's the snobby prom queen.
No, I don't want a beer. Leave me alone, nerd.
The drug-pushing preppy.
Come on, Cindy. All your peers are doing it.
My peers? Well, in that case.
And who can forget the slutty girl? Oh! You know what, Cheech? Maybe this high school thing ain't gonna be so bad after all. The second chance.
The second chance here.
Oh, God! Cindy has no pulse!
That was awesome! Okay, here's your cut. Don't spend it all in one pond. Ay.
Cheech, I feel like a teenager again. I'm having the time of my life.
Me too. Well, except for this terrible acne, and I keep getting urges to cut myself or masturbate.
Just don't use the good knives, okay? Shh. You'll wake somebody.
Where the hell have you been? No call? Not even a text? I've been worried sick. You could have been lying dead in a ditch for all I know. And I'm this close to putting you there myself.
Get off my case. You don't understand.
I understand plenty. You're a grown man with a wife and 3 kids and a job you're gonna lose if you don't get serious and get that diploma. I mean, look at this homework. It says find X, and you drew an arrow pointing to the X.
Well, that's where it is.
You're not even trying, Jimmy. All you're doing is partying and fooling around.
But
no buts. Now march up those stairs and go to your room, old man. You're grounded.
It's not fair!
What the hell is this?
It's a field trip. You need to sign it.
Jimmy, can I see you for a minute?
What up, Teach? Can I just say what an amazing time I've been having in this class? No, really, I mean it. Here, go buy yourself an apple.
Jimmy, night school isn't all fun and games, except for recess. You're struggling in class and failing your practice tests. I think you might have a learning disability.
Oh! Did you just call me a gimp?
No, and I would never use that term. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
I am not a gimp!
I agree. All you need is some extra help.
Oh, yeah? Well, help this! Just to be clear, I do not have erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, I got that.
Did you see the look on that shopkeeper's face? Ooh, don't hurt me. I have a family. What a wuss. Ugh. Good night. I love you, Beaks. Tell anyone I said that, I'll cut out your liver.
I've been expecting your call, Jimmy. Let me guess. You need help with Canadian history, or as we call it, history. While it is a long and noble saga, I wish to start on the day in 1814 when we marched on Washington and burned down your White House.
Stop making shit up, McCool. This is serious. Turns out I got a learning disability, so seeing as I'm a moron, I'm gonna need you to fake that diploma for me.
That can't be right, Jimmy. You ran a large criminal organization. The numbers running alone would have taken tremendous mental ability, not to mention outsmarting legions of dedicated law enforcement officers. Do you see what I mean?
I gotta go back to crime?
No! It means there's nothing wrong with your intelligence. Of course, your morals are another story.
You're right. I am smart. It's like the time Don Fanucci was leaving Chicago on a train going 80 miles an hour, and Don Palazzo left New York on a train going 50 miles an hour, and I whacked them both. I'm a fucking genius.
You mean genius?
Whatever.
But Jimmy, don't forget, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
Perfect. I sweat like a pig.
You can do this, Jimmy. Say it.
I can do this, Jimmy. How do you get a -2%?
Not everyone learns at the same pace. So you're on the slow side, Jimmy. This is the number for the Student Help Center. All you need to do is ask.
I'm Jimmy. I'm slow. I have a learning disability.
Jimmy, what about your diploma?
Screw that. School is for suckers.
I hear you. Though I'm really gonna miss Debbie's keggers. And I don't mean her beer parties.
You dropped out of school? What the hell is wrong with you, Jimmy? All you have to do is ask for a little help. That's it. Why can't you ever do that?
Tell me about it. Remember our trip to Hawaii?
Would you just ask someone?
I got it.
You better get that diploma, Jimmy. It's one thing to drop out of high school, but I am not living with a night school dropout. You got that?
I got it. Here, go nuts.
Wait, are you asking me to take your GED test for you?
No, I'm telling you to take my test for me.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Why not?
There's an old saying, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime.
I don't understand the thing you just said. And now I'm hungry for sushi.
If you want my help, Pop, just ask. I'll be happy to tutor you, but I'm not taking the test for you.
Fine. If you won't do it, I'll find someone who will.
Sir, I understand you wish me to take the high school equivalency exam for you. Is that correct?
Ah, crap. Can you believe this? The guy doesn't even speak English.
Sir, it is my native language.
You getting any of this?
Waka, waka, waka. Must be Chinese or something.
I was valedictorian of my high school. I have a PhD from Princeton.
Speak English!
All right, so we just gotta make a few stops on Albert Street. Eyes on the road. You're trying to get us killed? What are you looking at? Aw, nuts. Don't you get it, Beaks? You don't gotta fly south ever again. Unless the cops are chasing you. Did I or did I not just tell you to keep your freaking eyes on the road?
What the hell? It looks like you whacked a library in here.
There are 2 blue marbles and 3 red cups. How many different ways can you place the marbles into the cup? I can't do this, Cook. I'm disabled.
Oh, for the love of God, you're not disabled. We both know you didn't quit high school because you had to earn a living. You quit because you wouldn't ask anyone for help. Because of your stupid pride. Your stupid, stubborn, sexy pride.
Cookie, where we come from, a man doesn't ask for help. A man does things for himself.
There's only one thing I want you to do for me, Jimmy.
Name it.
Pass. I want you to pass.
Wait a minute. 2 balls, 3 cups, 6! The answer is 6! Petey?
Yeah, Pop?
I need you...
You need a helicopter? You're having a stroke? Timmy's in the well?
Timmy's in the well? Help! I need your freaking help!
All right, you got it. But if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it my way. You're gonna become a lean, mean learning machine. When I'm through with you, you're gonna eat Latin and crap prime numbers. Read. Faster, faster. Read, read.
Okay, but why is he exercising?
Because that's the way he learns. Pick it up. Faster, faster. Slow down. Check your work. Check your answers. 41, 42, 43, 57, 58, 59. 12 times 12, 144. Again. Again. Correct.
I got it right!
So?
Push harder. Educated guess. Fill it in. Oh! Yay! Read. Read. Read!
Sorry, the school bell is broken. This is it. You all worked hard. Good luck. You may begin.
Cut it out, Beaks. You honked an oath. Once you're in the life, you can't leave.
Sweetie, you gotta let him go.
But I don't want to let him go.
Honey, it's the call of the wild. Everyone has to leave sometime. Just like one day, you're gonna grow up and leave me.
I will?
Uh-huh. And it's gonna be the hardest day of my life. But I'll know that even when we're apart, you'll always be with me, here in my heart.
I'm gonna miss you, you mook. All right. Don't get all mushy on me. What if he can't survive in the wild no more?
He's a falcon now. He's gonna do just fine. He's gonna do just fine. Oh,
I passed!
You passed!
Hey, me too!
Cheech, that's great. And don't take this the wrong way or anything. How?
It wasn't so tough.
God damn it, why didn't I think of that?
Jimmy, I'm proud of you. You earned it on your own, and no one can take that away from you.
I'm sorry I was acting like a high school jerk.
Correction, high school graduate jerk.
I want to make it up to you. Cookie, would you go to the high school equivalency prom with me?
Of course I will. But I need $800 for a dress.
What do you mean there's no f***ing prom queen?
It only took me 30 years to get you to a prom, but here we are, baby. What do you think?
I think if you play your cards right, you might get lucky in the car later.
Every day I'm with you, I'm the luckiest man on earth.
Oh, we are definitely doing it in the back seat.
Congratulations, equivalency class of 2013. By the power vested in me by the province of Saskatchewan, I now declare you graduates.
How you doing? I'm the FBI informant and shell of a man formerly known as Jimmy Falcone. One thing I don't miss about the old life is how nobody did nothing without an interior motive.
Oh, Frankie brought cake.
Really? What's the occasion?
What? I need an occasion to do something nice?
Kill my brother-in-law. Before or after the sugar high, you lazy bastard? Thanks for helping me move, Joe.
No problem. Just help me get these on the truck.
And it didn't matter how small the favor. They always expected something in return. Really, Joe? You moved like one box. Thanks for driving us to the airport, Bruno.
Here, swallow these. You'll need a laxative when you land.
Your brother-in-law says, hey.
I'm gonna need that laxative.
Here in the great bland north, people are nice for no reason at all.
It gives me the creeps.
I still haven't figured out their angle, but if you think I'll ever get used to Canadian polititude, you can...
Hey, the drugs came out.
Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
And the answer to what sexual position are you is missionary. Stupid online quiz. I thought for sure I'd get Belgian wishbone. That was there when I got here. And I need a new computer.
No problem, Jimmy. So last night I was at home thinking about you, long and hard. It occurred to me what a breath of fresh air you've been to this office, and I wanted to show my appreciation.
So, what do you want?
Nothing, Jimmy.
Want me to whack somebody?
Oh, gosh, no.
Move some merchandise?
Not at all.
Then what is it?
It's just a cake, Jimmy. I also wanted to give you a hug, but provincial guidelines forbid it. So I got you a hug mug instead.
I don't know what to say. I'm very confused.
Oh, look, your uncle is here.
Hey, Slugger. Look at you. I love this kid. What a face. Now get out of here, champ. Who's that schmuck?
What are you doing here, Cheech?
My printer's on the fritz.
Paper jam?
Nah, I shot it. No one tells Cheech Falcone to load cyan cartridge. I gotta print some pictures of cats asking for cheeseburgers.
No, you don't.
How else am I supposed to share them with my friends? Get with the future, Jimmy.
A, you're not stealing my printer. B, you got no friends. And C, get the out of my office.
You didn't say there was gonna be a test. I'm out of here.
Vagina tourism.
Yo, this thing prints in color, right?
God damn it! What did I say? You printer stealing motherfucker! I had to rip your fucking head off and shove it straight up your fucking wazoo!
Okay, Jimmy, thanks.
Jimmy, we should talk about that anger right after I change my pants.
Sorry I had to knock with my boot.
You can knock boots here anytime, McCool.
It appears Gina somehow got a hold of my handcuffs, and I need the keys.
Well, looky here. Our big Mounties in handcuffs. Ooh, I wonder if he's ticklish.
Will you stop? Oh, this is highly irregular. Ladies, stop.
You want those keys? You're gonna have to give us something, McCool.
Yeah, dance!
Certainly not.
For crying out loud. Here, let him go. You're taking all the fun out of illegal confinement.
Gina Madonna Falcone, you're confined to your room for the rest of the day for this little stunt.
I could do that standing on my head.
That's gonna give you a bald spot.
I'm not actually standing on my head, genius.
Cookie, have you ever thought of enrolling Gina in the Scared Straight program?
Is that when hardened criminals yell and intimidate kids? Because that's dinner at our house.
Early prevention is crucial for wayward youth. In my spare time, I volunteer with at-risk children who...
Yeah, scared straight, you're a saint. I get it. Now, what are you gonna give me for these keys?
I'm confused, Toby. You never get mad. What do you know about anger management?
Oh, Jimmy. I'm angry in ways that defy logic and international convention. But I manage my anger issues.
I don't got angry issues. My uncle was just driving me nuts. Can I go?
You can't blame family for pushing your buttons.
That's called deflecting.
Guess who's getting a gold star? Boop!
You try living with a nut job like Cheech. He doesn't just push buttons, he craps on them and doesn't flush.
I have a family member who's hard to deal with, Jimmy. Why don't you come to my house for dinner and see how I deal with my hard member?
Ooh, can I come too?
Any more questions?
Why do I have to go to prison? You got your damn keys back, didn't you?
Yes, but I had to promise your mother a summer of yard work in my Daisy Dukes. In any case, this is the intake where they check convicts for contraband.
You missed a few things.
Gord Downey's impenetrable lyrics! What do you need with all these weapons?
How else am I supposed to make someone my bitch?
What was that for?
She was reaching for the rubber gloves. I know what that means. All right, now, take me to jail.
Where you going?
Out for dinner.
Great. I'll get my coat.
Keep your coat. I'm going alone.
But I'm starving. There's never any food around here.
Aw, leftovers again?
What are you gonna do? I'm here now.
All right, fine. But be on your best behavior. That's my boss's house. Church rules, okay?
Right. The pants stay on.
I know Cheech wasn't invited, but he tagged along anyhow. See what I mean about this guy?
This is why you're here, to see how I deal with my own Uncle Cheech. Hi, Mom. Good one.
Who are these dicks?
This is Jimmy and his Uncle Cheech. Guys, this is my mom, Greta.
Hey, jerks, check this out. Come on, how about now? What I have for lunch?
Guess I'll get dinner on the table.
Oh, my thong's chafing. I'll be right back.
Jesus, what a monster. Toby didn't even flinch. That's impressive.
No, Jimmy. That's impressive.
An ugly statue of a goose?
That ugly statue is the Gibraltar goose. It's worth a fortune. People have been cutting each other's throats to get their hands on it forever. I had it once, but it slipped through my fingers. I killed my best friend, double-crossed my mother, and betrayed the woman I love. But I finally got you.
This stop, Coney Island.
Oh, roller coaster! I tried to get it back, but I was out of subway tokens. This here goose is the stuff dreams are made out of, Jimmy.
Well, don't get any ideas about stealing it.
What's eating you?
Toby's trying to help me. You're not robbing him.
Rob him? I don't even know who he is. Give me the hand. Let go of the... I said hands off!
Jimmy, stop abusing Uncle Cheech. This is not how you deal with anger.
It's hummus, for Christ's sake. I had hummus.
The barista gave me cinnamon sprinkles instead of chocolate. I spoke very sharply to her manager. I'm a monster. I just want to cut myself over and over and...
Hold that thought, Agnes. I want to focus on someone who really needs help. Jimmy, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Why, yes, there is. I move that these meetings be catered.
Someone's deflecting again. What was it Cheech did last night that made you wanna, what was it? Skull bang him straight to hell?
Whatever he did, I have learned that I can't be responsible for his behaviors, only for mine own.
Question for the group. Who's getting a gold star today? Not Agnes, I'll goddamn tell you that. Boop. And speaking of Cheech, did you know he asked my mom out on a date? And she said, "Fuck yes!" End quote. Isn't that great, Jimmy? We'll practically be brothers!
Call off the date, Cheech.
No can do. I really like this broad.
Give me a break. You're just using her. Keep your hands off that freaking goose, capiche?
You got it all wrong, Jimbo. I want to woo this dame, show her a good time, make her feel good. Then...
rob her blind?
Nah. Bang her in the back seat of the car, in her butt. Oh, and I'm borrowing the SUV.
Think you're tough? I eat tough for breakfast. Sometimes a smoothie. I'm doing 10 years for robbery. Got caught because my tank was empty. Worst part is, I was robbing a gas station. Isn't it ironic? Get out of my head, Alanis!
What a mook.
What'd you say to me?
You're a mook, a gaffone, a stronze. Don't you speak English? Robbing a gas station? Get some fucking class. Banks are where it's at. You strap a bomb to your chest and pretend you're a victim. Empty the vault, or they splatter me all over this joint. You with me so far? Then hand off the money to the accomplice while the cops are busy with the bomb on your chest. You give the fuzz a bogus description of the robbers so they don't know who the hell they're looking for. Then meet up with your friend, get the cash, and stick a knife in his back. Right, McCool?
Sweet, blessed monarchy.
Yo, this advice ain't free. Give me all your cigarettes.
Oh, Jimmy, this is so romantic. I can't remember the last time you wined and dined me. Let's say we sneak into the bathroom for a little appetizer.
Sure, get an appetizer. Who gives a shit?
Are you even listening to me? Why do you keep looking over there? Oh, God! You brought me here just so you could watch Cheech?
So what? I can't sit by myself like some pathetic loser. Hey!
Oh!
Where you going?
You're spying on your elderly uncle while he's on a date. You got some serious problems, Jimmy.
Who's pathetic now?
Still you.
Yeah.
He's giving her the old Belgian wishbone.
Hold on.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Oh, wait.
Moussaka!
You hear that, Toby? He got it on the first try.
Who's Toby?
What's your game here, Cheech?
I could ask you the same thing.
Toby, I can explain.
No need, Jimmy. You're under a lot of strain coping with your feelings towards your uncle. Not to mention the ridiculous pressures at work.
Actually works pretty easy.
Oh, you're such a trooper. That's why you deserve that cake.
Toby, listen. Cheech is going to rob your mother.
Too late, Jimmy. He already stole her heart. And some change from the bedside table. But don't worry, we're gonna get you the help you need.
My name is Jimmy McDougal, and...
Jimmy?
My name is Jimmy McDougal, and I am a peeping Tom.
That's my seat.
Finally, some action around here.
But I can sit somewhere else if you're already eating. Oh, look, you are, aren't you? Sorry, I'll just go.
Lord Stanley's cup! We've never had a riot before! Gina, hit the floor! I will come and get you!
Don't bother! I'm just starting to have fun!
But you're in danger!
Ah, McCool! I am the danger!
All right, Cheech. How you gonna steal the goose if it's already stolen? Damn it, what's the word I'm looking for?
Jimmy? Are you spying on Cheech and my mother again?
What? No, not at all.
I think maybe you need another session at Peeping Tom's Anonymous.
You got it all wrong. I'm just trying to stop Cheech from robbing your mother. Look, let me show you.
God, no! I don't want to see it!
Ah, crap, it's stuck.
Jimmy, please, don't show it to me! It's very inappropriate!
Come on, baby, come on. Here it comes, right there. Right there.
For the love of God,
Right
Jimmy!
there.
Stop masturbating in front of me!
Right there!
Peking duck.
Nailed it!
Why are we having a stapler safety meeting? Sounds made up and stupid.
You know what they say. An ounce of prevention is worth 0.4 kilograms of cure. Oh, I can't lie to you, Jimmy. But you're gonna thank me after this.
After what?
Your intervention!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
These people are here because they love you. Except my mom. She's here because her finger's stuck in Cheech's zipper.
I was giving him a diddle.
Everyone has written a letter about how your problem has affected them. All we ask is that you hear us out.
Yeah, come on, Jimmy. You're tearing this family apart or something.
Don't you start with me, Cheech.
Will you listen to what the people who love you have to say, Jimmy?
You bet your ass he will.
Wait a sec, where's Gina?
McCool took her to prison.
That's about the only thing that makes any sense right now.
All right, Cookie, you're first.
Sorry. This is hard for me. Okay. Dear Jimmy, you owe me a dinner! Love, Cook.
That was beautiful.
Sometimes we have to listen to what isn't being said, Jimmy.
Can I listen from the bar down the street?
Okay, who's next?
Dear Jimmy, you know when you gotta whiz at night, but you don't want to turn the lights on 'cause it hurts your eyes? Well, what if you put lights around the toilet seat? So...
Cheech, what the hell are you doing?
I'm reading my invention letter.
Okay, Teresa?
I didn't know we were reading these out loud.
Be brave. This is a safe place.
Sad face, angry face, thumbs down, dark clouds,
Japanese goblin.
What are you talking about?
I wrote my letter in emojis.
That is so dumbface.
Dear Father, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to write. You are more important to me than
boring.
You make me want to be a better man, you know that?
All right, that is it.
But I'm not finished my...
Petey, I'm talking here. You want to know what my problem is? I'll tell you. The only reason Cheech is going out with Greta is so he can steal her goose.
Don't you mean gobble her goose? Ew, I just pictured it.
It's the Gibraltar goose. It's this famous old statue that's worth a lot of money. Ain't that right, Cheech?
You have always been my rock.
Jimmy, you of all people should know how hard I've tried, how long I've searched for the one thing that has deluded me all these years.
See? He's after the goose.
I'm after love. And now that I finally got it, you want to take it away from me.
My port in the storm. But now...
I think you owe Uncle Cheech an apology.
I got Cheech's apology right here. I'm not the one with a problem. It's you people. You're all crazy. Call me when you're having a real stapler safety meeting.
Ever since I was a little boy, I longed for...
I think that went well, don't you, Uncle Cheech?
Have we met?
Canadian prisons are the kindest in the world. Why are they doing this? Stop rioting this instant!
Screw you! Someone's coming out with demands!
I say this at the risk of being unsportsmanlike, but as soon as the bastard shows himself, make an example of him. Cancel that order! Stand down! Stand down! Gilbert, lower the shotgun. Gina, thank goodness you're all right. Those cowards, sending a child to do their dirty work.
You want to hear the demands or what?
Yes, but first, let's get you to safety.
Never mind that. There's only one demand, McCool. Don't ever try to scare me straight again.
That's why they're rioting?
Yeah, they do whatever I tell them. Now, do we got a deal or what?
Yes, fine, but how?
All right, Jagoffs! Back to your cells!
No one mentions this at the staff meeting, understood? I'm looking at you, Gilbert.
Aha!
Oh! Aha!
Aha! Aha!
You're adrift in a sea of sorrow, and I want to...
What's going on here?
Oh, come on!
See? I caught him red-handed. Cheech is trying to steal the goose. In fact, they all are! If I wasn't so damn mad, I'd be pretty proud right now.
For the last time, I ain't here to steal no goose. I'm here for love. Greta, I want to say... Smith, will you make me the happiest man in Regina and become my wife?
Oh, Cheech, yes! I can't wait for you, me, and Toby to start our new life together.
Who's Toby?
I'm Toby! Me! How can you not know that by now? I co-signed your small business loan! I gave you a bath! I helped you design the toilet light!
Oh, nice to meet you.
I am Toby! Nice to meet you! I'm Toby! Toby! Got that? My name is Toby! T-O-B-Y! Toby! O-H-E double hockey stick! Why doesn't he get it?
You never mentioned you had a kid.
I was young. I needed money. But no one would buy the baby off me.
Yo, back off. I can't be in a relationship without trust.
I don't suppose you learned anything from this experience?
Just how to turn a toothbrush into a knife and make a bomb out of coffee creamers.
What am I going to do with you, Gina?
I don't know, but after this debacle, I'm gonna have your badge.
Because I placed you, a minor, inside a prison among hardened criminals and a riot broke out?
No, 'cause I lifted it just now while you were yakking. That's your cue to hop on your horse and yell something stupid, hotshot.
What's this for?
I brung you a cake. I gotta have a reason.
Look inside. I knew it! You were gonna steal it the whole time.
Not at all. But that bitch lied to me. You lie to me, I steal your goose. General principles.
So? What's it worth?
Nothing. It's a Chinese knockoff.
Hi, Cheech.
It's Tracy, right?
Remember me? Back in the old life, I was a mob wife. When mob wives had to, we rolled up our sleeveless blouses and helped out with the family business. Like when Jimmy's crew got pinched after a museum job because Cheech left a DNA sample all over Nefertiti's bust. All right, Gloria's collecting protection money, Mia's intimidating a witness, and Frenchie's cutting heroin with Parmesan cheese. Fast smack in the city. So, what do? Chick flicks? This ain't girls' night out, you lazy bum. Then Gloria hauls in Stinky LaRue, a notorious rat Jimmy wanted gone. But there was a problem. I can't do it. I can't get blood all over this pantsuit.
Don't look at me. I just had these nails done.
I ain't washing no skull fragments out of my new roots.
I was almost gonna let that scumbag go, but I had an idea. All right, nuts. Before we do this, you're gonna sit here with us and watch a movie. Ooh, the Vanilla Lace Tea Cozy. 90 minutes of awkward English people stammering about their feelings. Who wants popcorn?
I don't know, Cook. Even for the mob, death by chick flick is a little cruel and unusual.
But no one in the family ever ratted again.
Yeah, right. And we're in Regina on freaking holidays.
If you think Canada's gonna make me any less cruel and unusual, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
How about this one?
I already gotta tell your brother to tuck in his shirt. I ain't telling you to tuck in your privates.
My clothes express my individuality. Stop trying to census me.
How about this? It says Material Girl with a hint of like a virgin.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know, Madonna.
Lady Gaga's grandma?
If we weren't in public, I'd smack you right in your stupid mouth.
Teen troubles, Cookie?
Oh, hey, Annabelle. You know how it is with teenagers. Can't live with them, can't drown them in the river.
Well, we can't all be super parents. How do they fit, darling?
Like I'm wearing miracles, Mother!
What's with Billy Elliot over there?
That's my son, Donnie. He's testing a pair of dance pants for this year's Regina's Got Talent competition.
Regina's Got Talent?
It's a performing arts contest.
No, I'm asking. Regina's Got Talent?
Yes, and my Donnie's won 3 years in a row. Right, superstar?
Ain't you two a pair?
More like a team. It's amazing what happens when you don't threaten your children with abuse.
Hey, me and Teresa are a team, too.
Well, Twinkie, your teammate just abandoned you.
Teresa, get back here right now, or so help me I'll hug you so hard.
Why do you want me to sign up for a talent show, Ma?
I thought about what you said in the store. You were right about expressing your individuality, and this is a great way to do it.
So it's a wet t-shirt contest?
You got a beautiful singing voice, Teresa, and I want you to share it with the world.
My nose is crying. I'm not used to you saying nice things about me.
Well, get used to it, teammate, 'cause you deserve it.
Take it easy, Ma. Who knows what's in that blood?
Jimmy, what are you doing here?
Regina Tourism sponsors this event, so I gotta sit here and sign up all the wannabes and losers.
Well, Teresa's signing up.
Did I say losers? I meant shining stars of tomorrow.
You guys are the best!
You're talented too, Gina, but this contest ain't for you.
Pop, I got no intention of entering Regina's Got Assholes.
Well, that's good, 'cause you can't.
What do you mean, can't?
Age limit's 10 and over. You're too young. So you can't. Can't.
Let it go, Gina.
Can't.
There's some things you can't do. But this ain't one of them.
Can't.
Shut up!
Now, McCool, just 'cause my daughter's in this, I don't want you showing any favoritism. Unless you're open to that. In which case, I can make it worth your while.
Do you know why I've been asked to judge this contest 3 years in a row, Jimmy?
'Cause no one else will do it?
And my integrity. I am unbribable. I'm always the bribes made, never the bribe.
Toby for Jimmy. Toby for Jimmy.
Hey, Toby, what's up?
Toby for Jimmy. Come in, Jimmy.
Go for Jimmy.
Oh, there you are. Aren't these headsets amazing? Anyway, I have terrible news. Turns out Dick Clark is dead. We need a new MC.
Did someone say MC?
Have you ever MC'd before, Uncle Cheech?
I certainly have, young lady.
If any of you's got any allergies, whip out your EpiPens, 'cause here comes Peanut Butter Cookie.
Sorry I'm late. I had to finish the word parts for my first number.
Number?
It's like the one I sang at Uncle Luigi's thing, remember? He's shaking his ass just sharp as a knife. It's non-stop booty, just don't tell his wife. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it at Club Afterlife. Yeah.
Yeah!
Wait till they hear my new song, Labia of Love.
Teresa, honey, the judges want to hear classics.
Then I'll sing one of my classy ballads, like Angel with the Fake Tits. You cried when I sang it at Christina's communion.
We all did, honey. But if you want to make it past the first round, you gotta keep things wholesome.
Okay, I'll try, but let's not go overboard.
Of course not! Now tape down your boobs and put on this nun's outfit.
Now, to help us forget the human pretzel practically licking his own balls, here's our next act, G-Doll and Enviro Pete.
Now remember, I'm not your sister, I'm a doll.
You sure are. Thanks for encouraging me to do this. My unique brand of edutainment is just what the people need.
Shut the f up. We're on.
Hey, G-Doll. Do you know why the ecosystem is in so much trouble?
Because the owners of big factories are a bunch of dummies. Just like me. Talk about an ecosystem.
Remember, everyone, think globally, act jokily.
The ventriloquism's quite impressive, but the material's atrocious.
Bring back the ball liquor!
It's only 60 pounds.
'Cause you'll have a great old time at the good old ball game.
Stay neutral, old chap. Stay neutral.
Looks like Teresa might make it through to the next round.
And it looks like you might be crapping your pants.
Well, get ready to eat it.
Next up, we got a 3-time winner, a one-man dance armada, and a true patriot. Let's give a warm vagina welcome to Donnie Westminster!
Kid's freaking amazing. Makes that nun's routine look like a bowl of piss.
That nun was Teresa.
Oh, sorry. This kid makes Teresa look like a bowl of piss. You want us to fix the talent contest?
Not the whole contest, just that freaking Donnie. He's unbeatable.
Then I guess we'll have to beat some beatable into him. Anyone asks, I've been here all day.
You have been here all day.
Exactly.
Cook, I'm not hurting a kid over a contest. Unless there's a cash prize. How much we talking?
It's a trophy and bragging rights.
What am I, an amateur? And trust me, no one in that show's gonna do any bragging.
Especially that boring nun. She's next on my list, Cook.
That's Teresa!
You want to end this contest or not?
Okay, forget it. I guess I'll just have to be a better mother and put way more pressure on Teresa.
on the high note. The high note!
I don't believe the lamb's following, Mary. Convince me.
Visualize your goals. Reactualify your happitude.
You're just making those words up.
Don't talk back to your life coach, Muffin Top.
This is excuse my language, frickin' acceptable, Mother. Why didn't you hire me a life coach?
I never...
Never wanted me to win? Obviously. Ugh, I'm getting flushed. Fan.
Donnie, you have nothing to worry about.
Too dry. Spritz! Oh, are you trying to drown me?
Donnie, calm down. Teresa's good, but you're better.
I guess I'm gonna have to handle this because you're more useless than a donated appendix.
Oh, Donnie.
Fly like a dove. It's a labia of love.
Hey, we agreed. No original songs.
But I'm almost done writing it. I just need something that rhymes with reach around.
Do you want to win this thing or not?
Original songs, eh? That gives me an idea. Go get the car, Annabelle. In 5, 6, 7, 8. God help you if I get to 10.
We barely squeaked into this round, Gina, so we really have to nail it. Don't forget, be the message.
Sure thing, Petey.
Folks, if you need to use the crapper, now's a good time. Cause it'll smell better than this next act. I hate this guy.
By the way, I changed our name.
Oh, it's nice you're getting involved.
Please welcome Little G.
That's fun.
And Dickpot.
Gina. Okay. Hey, Little G, tell us what you know about fracking.
That's when you dig a hole in the backyard and fart in it. Then this fracking loser shoves his head in and sniffs.
Right to the kisser.
Oh, jokes aside, do you know the size of your carbon footprint, Little G?
2 inches, just like your dick.
Gina, cut it out. Yes, carbon emissions should be on everyone's minds.
Along with the polar ice caps.
Yes, thank you. Do you know why the ice caps are melting?
'Cause you jerk off in the shower?
Dickpot's getting served!
So, why did you ask me out, Donnie?
I like you, Teresa. You're a good kid, and I want to give you some advice about the biz nasty. I got it directly from Al Pacino's acting coach's website.
Wow, you are connected.
Oh, yeah. I've slept my way around the entertainment block, sweetheart. Had my fair share of mouthies, VTs.
VTs?
Oh, vagina touches. So naive.
Donnie, have you ever actually been with a girl?
Are you kidding? Any more tangy poon for me, and my G-spot's just gonna fall right off.
What part of this is the advice?
This part. If you want to stand out from the crowd, you need to do something original.
You mean like an original song?
Yes! Oh! But who has those, right?
I do. I write my own songs.
You do? And you're not singing them? Are you trying to lose?
But I promised Ma I'd wait until I won.
Waiting's for tables, baby. Speaking of which, who do I gotta blow jam to get another shake around here?
Petey, we always laugh at you, but who knew you had real comedy chops?
When that creepy troll doll accused you of clear-cutting the cheese. Oh, my ribs, Petey, my ribs.
Gina, you should have seen this kid. He's a natural.
Yeah, but his material's a little highbrow for Gina here.
Now, let's not forget about the environmental message. I'm an edutainer, first and foremost.
The reviewer says you've redefined the fart of self-deprecating humor with refreshing brilliance.
I heard the dummy's pretty hilarious, too.
Yeah, but without Petey, there's no act. It's just a hideous little puppet.
Ooh, creepiest thing I ever seen.
What's the G stand for, anyway? Grotesque?
I thought it was just, God help me.
No, it stands for guys. Look what just fell out of my ass. Now that we eliminated all the riffraff, it's time to hit the snooze button for the opposite of entertainment, Teresa Maduga.
It's super drama, Fraggle Rock spaghetti is delicious. Forget that crap! Regina, make some noise! Clap your hands, come on! Yeah! This is a Teresa McDougal original Christmas jam! It's called Bust Your Chestnut on an Open Fire! There's a super cool guy made of big snowballs, and he's having a bush party for all y'alls. Frosty's his name, and being chill is his game.
I don't know what's sadder, how hard you tried or how badly she's failing.
So get your butts to the bonfire. This is a race. He's gonna bust some Christmas cheer all over your face.
Snip my foreskin and color me Jewish, because Christmas is dead to me.
Relax, Ma. I made it through to the next round, didn't I?
Only by the skin of your teeth, thanks to that humpy dog act getting disqualified.
Toby, for security! Toby, for security! Where are you, Jimmy?
Who the hell told you to do your own song?
Donnie. He told me to be original.
Teresa Falcone, you got played.
My song got played. And once I find a rhyme for Reach Around, I'ma be dropping another sound bomb, yo.
Now the only way we'll beat Annabelle is if Donnie gets kneecapped.
So that's why you made me enter this, to beat Donnie's mom? Who's playing who, Ma?
I wasn't playing ya. I was encouraging ya.
By making me dress like a nun and sing about baseball?
You were a nun trying to keep orphans off drugs by getting them into sports. It's called a backstory, Teresa.
You know what? You're in this for you, not for me.
Teresa, wait! Ah, balls!
You're welcome, Mother. Once again, I solved the problem. Now, can you handle getting me a smoothie, or is that too much for you, you dried up old cow? Oh, and I'm gonna need a new phone, because this one's broken!
I freaking hate other people's kids.
Kickball change and a funky hips. Eye on the prize, eye on the prize. No, 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 no. Who's a bad boy? That's me. Who's a bad boy? That's me. How do girls pee? Who knows? Do the Running Man. Go, Donnie! Go, Donnie! It's about time. You best have my smoothie. Hey, who are you? No. No!
Are you ready, little G?
What do I know? I'm just a dummy.
Dick bar!
Say, little G, I bet you have something funny to say about me and the terrible effects of nanopollution. Little G? Do you have a frog in your throat? Speaking of which, frogs in mountainous areas are most affected by climate change. What do you think about that, little G?
Make the troll talk!
Come on, say something!
Yeah, make the gargoyle emasculate you!
I'm a gargoyle? This from a guy with a baboon's ass for a face. Does old MacDonald know you left the farm, you fucking donkey? Hey, McCool, a shot says pardon me?
Pardon me? Oh, I see what you did. Hey, everyone, the gremlin called me a shart.
Stop the show! Look who I found out by the dumpster.
Donnie! I've been knee-banged.
Calm down, everyone. I'm a police officer. I'll get to the bottom of this. Donnie, tell us who banged you.
I was out back, waiting forever for my mother to bring me my smoothie when someone ran up and hit me right in my knee. My dancing knee.
Did you recognize the assailant?
He was wearing a mask.
You mean she was wearing a mask? How could you, Ma?
Yeah, how could you? I had dibs.
Me? I had nothing to do with this admittedly fortunate turn of events.
Oh, right. So when you said the only way I'd win is if Donnie got kneecapped, you were being psychic. Oh my God, Ma, are you psychic?
She's a witch!
Is someone going to call an ambulance?
Cookie, I'm afraid I'm going to have to inquire as to your shart. So good. Anyway, where were you when this happened?
I was nowhere near Donnie. I was backstage working on Teresa's song. I even found the rhyme you were looking for. Just reach around and make a happy sound, huh?
Why did you finish my song for me?
Donnie may have been playing you, but he was right. You gotta be yourself.
Stop upstaging me! It's my time to shine! Mine! None of this would have happened were it not for the incompetent shrew who birthed me.
Donnie, don't.
Shut your kale hole! If you'd have been there on time with my smoothie, you could have taken the hit for me. But you didn't. Why? Because you're a selfish, greedy, evil...
Fine! It was me! And I would have got away with it if I'd just hit him again in front of everyone. Damn it!
Kneecapping your own kid? That shit is cold.
I'll tell you what's cold. Diva Donnie making me walk beside the car on the way home from his singing lessons in the dead of winter because I was taking up too much oxygen. Oh, I could go on! He's a monster!
Mother, how could you?
Oh, shut up, you f***ing drama queen.
You know, we may not have the best relationship, but at least we're not these clowns. I love you.
I love you too, Bob.
Aw, now you got my nose crying.
Not so fast, madam. A real crime has been committed. I have no choice but to arrest... Oh, the results are in. This year's winner of Regina's Got Talent is... Dick Fart and Little G!
What?
Who's Little Dick and G Fart?
Ha! You said I was too young to enter, but I did, and I won! Take that, you motherfuckers!
Porky's Revenge! It's alive! Run! Run for your lives! For Canada, where even the most heroic must sometimes flee in terror!
Oh, so everyone gets a shot but Cheech? It's my turn, kid.